morning, dear students. Welcome to today's class, and today is our lecture number 3. Dear students, in today's class we will be learning the working with the text, that is the question answers of the lesson. So the first question is, what was the author's opinion about Mr. Gessler as the bootmaker? Okay, so the name of the chapter is a quality, and in this chapter I taught you and we spoke about the quality of a person as well as the quality of a material which Mr. Gessler was using to make a boots. Okay, and same thing, the quality of a place. Okay, the place, it is described that the place is like a church, a very silent place. The person one who enters the shop feel that this is a silent like a church the author was feeling. Okay, so the first question answer, the author had a very high opinion of Mr. Gessler as a bootmaker. Yes, from author's extreme youth. From the author's extreme youth, he was going with his father to Mr. Gessler's shop to purchase the goods, and from that time onwards he was knowing that he is a very high opinion about Mr. Gessler as a bootmaker. The boots made by them lasted very long. He got his first boots made by them when he was just 14 years old. He called their boots mysterious and wonderful. Yeah, it was really a mystery for the author because the shoes which is made by, okay, in the chapter it is used boots. The boots which is made by Mr. Gessler lasted very long. That means the quality of a material, the quality of the work done by Mr. Gessler. Okay, he called their boots mysterious and wonderful. He agreed with Mr. Gessler, who said that making such boots was an art, and that is true that we learn in the chapter. It was really an art of Mr. Gessler and his brother making such kind of boots using the good materials, using the taking the quality of a time to prepare the boots. Okay, that's why it was really a mysterious for the author. Second question, why did the author visit the shop so infrequently? The author visits the shop very infrequently. It was because the boots he made lasted very long. So infrequently, frequently means again and again. Within no time we visit one place. But infrequently, the reason behind was that the Mr. Gessler's, the boot which was made by him and his brother lasted very long. Because the quality of the boot was very good. Seemed temporary, innocent, as it were essence of boots stitched into them. What was the effect on Mr. Gessler of the author's remark about a certain pair of boots? Okay, so what was the opinion, what was the reaction of the Mr. Gessler? So once the author told Mr. Gessler that a certain pair of his boots cracked. Cracked means it is broken. Okay, and Mr. Gessler also was surprised with the question of this author that it never happened. Okay, so at first Mr. Gessler found it difficult to believe. Yeah, because the quality of things they have used for the book, the quality of time they have spent behind it, and it was really difficult for him to understand that it was really broken. However, the author respected his complaint, and this he has asked him to send the pen back. He promised to either mend it or take it back from the bill. So Mr. Gessler was so good person. So he told the author, either you send it back, okay, I shall mend it, means I will repair it, or I shall take it out of the bill and I shall return you another pair. The author felt that he should not have mentioned that pair. Mr. Gessler had felt very shocked by the complaint. So never Mr. Gessler and his brother believed that the quality of leather they used for the boots, the quality of time they spent, the quality they have made the boots, that never happened to be cracked. So the author also felt in third question that it was really a bad that I had complained to Mr. Gessler. I had complained to Mr. Gessler. Next is a question number 4. What was Mr. Gessler complained against? So we learned in the chapter that Mr. Gessler was complained against the big firms, the big shopkeepers. Those who were giving the advertisement and spreading the news everywhere, and people were coming, and we small shopkeepers were struggling in starvation. So Mr. Gessler complained against about the big firms was that they took away all his business. They did so not by virtue of their work, but by advertisement. Actually, the big firms they did not take over the shops of Mr. Gessler, or they have not taken over their work. But the reason behind it that by giving the advertisement they have done so. He was full of resentment against them. He said that these firms had no self-respect. So these big people, those who are giving the advertisement, lot of money, they have no self-respect. They don't respect even others too. Their goods often hurt the customers, and that is true. When we go for the big advertisement behind big name of the company, but sometimes we fail to understand and feel this feeling of the small shopkeepers, those who are doing their work from the beginning onwards. Okay, the quality we don't see, sometimes we go in behind the colors and the names and companies and all. Why did the author order so many pairs of boots? Did he really name them? So when we heard from Mr. Gessler about the big firms, no self-respect, and about their advertisement, Miss author also felt very sad. So without any reason, the author ordered many pair of boots because he felt pity for the bootmaker. He knew that his boots were the best in the quality, yet the man was dying of starvation. Yeah. Still the best quality of the boots Mr. Gessler was selling, still he was dying of the starvation. So the author ordered several boots although he did not need them. So dear students, all these 5 questions you have to write down in your notebook with a good and beautiful handwriting. Have a good day and thank you to all.